Hello everyone, I'm back. Welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. Sorry, a little distracted. A lot to digest from last set. Really a lot. Currently over here in the center of town, center of this area, just so I could save away from Tilda's mansion. While there, you can find a few data points, as well as a metal flower. All you have to do to get to it is drop in from the roof. There's a part of the wall on the north-facing side, I think, that you can just drop down into. And it just has some stuff. So yeah. Well, let's keep going. I want to see what this is. I'm curious how my base is operating without GAIA. Although we still do have that secondary kernel. That's still a Chekhov's gun that hasn't been fired yet.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regalla is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regalla's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When GAIA trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and GAIA. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and GAIA back. But first... we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regalla's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else,
Oh,
I should
Aaron.
check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Alright, so I'm assuming I'm gonna need to upgrade... unlock it to get it. Nope. Still unknown. I'm actually kind of curious about...
Oh. I guess this door's unlocked now.
Beta's room.
These things.
Aloy. If you were listening to this, then, things didn't go as planned at Gemini. I know you'll keep your promise. Which means I must must be dead. Well, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? But what's happened since you found me in that ectogenic chamber? Thank you, Aloy. You've been my shelter. And I would risk it all again to be by your side. I know you'll find a way forward. That's what you do.
Aww. Beta. Oh, hello. Okay. She would feel comfortable sitting behind this heavy stuff. Now, it doesn't surprise me she has a hologram of Elizabeth. Oh, Beta. Sweetheart. Ooh, hold on a second. Nope. Thought that was in her door. I just knew Varl was gonna die when they started talking about all that stuff going up to him. Ugh, God, fuck.
My fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Alright, so.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
far. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear.
Oh, poor Varl.
On the Sunwing, and get ready for an entrance for Guerrilla will never forget.
Makes me sad. I kind of figured they were gonna go that route with her, because they banged on the hour, and you know it. They're like freaking Morticia and Gomez. It's great. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's free.
Override
Alright,
installed.
cool.
Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Well, yeah. I can't remember his name. God damn it. Oh, it's a Noct friend. He keeps mentioning that they're up there. Alright.
Okay, I need to find a Sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
I've actually been up here before. I did a side quest that involved putting a scanning up here. It was actually a quest I was going to do on screen for you guys, but decided against it just because it's such a short quest. But basically, we found a cache from Enduring Victory, which was the battle against the waves of body that they threw at the Fire Plague. Just to get something done. To prolong until Zero Dawn.
There are Sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
That one's right inside the thing.
Bet there's another cauldron out there that has override data on that machine.
Let's override it.
Got it.
Do I control it? I do! Oh, that's awesome. Woo! Alright, so before we do that, there was a mention of the side quest. Hold on. About a one there. About where is it? There it is. About this guy.
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software.
Thank you.
To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines referred to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
Okay. Let's go.
Arrowhand. I can see the whole village from up here.
Let's
Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Guerrilla.
maybe. Woo! I love this. Is this like a mount I can call whenever now? Like my ground mounts? Because if so, I'm gonna be flying all over the fucking place. Let's actually tag that tall neck. Where's it at? There it is. Yeah, gauge the speed we're going. Oh, we're going fast. Nice. we die from? We can. Cool. Woo! I love this. So this is the time we get to finally override the Stallneck.
Need to get on top of its head.
Alright. Circle to slow down, hover in place. Okay. I see. I love this.
Land this thing.
Right. Oh, beautiful.
Made it.
That hacked beast.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regalla's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Z&P, yeah.
I told you, I want to help.
Alright. Go override someone, use someone, call someone to correct position, left click, call, and tap down. Oh, am I lagging? I think I am.
Whoa!
Oh, cool! Whoa. I like this a lot. Oh, the places I can go to. I have a few quests that actually require me to have the ability to fly. To get the best spike thrower, I need this ability. I'm also going to land, save, and reload because it seems like it's getting a little jittery. It is.
Regalla's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe.
Oh god, it's so jittery. Come on. Where's the nearest campsite? I can't see it. Oh, here's one. Let's tag that. Oh, the judder. Luckily, there's one right underneath this horse unit, so.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
No, no, I don't want to pick it up yet.
Now onto the grove. Pulse from Tonic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from the Horus and fly to.
Good to know.
Even after I deal with Regalla.
Alright, let's try and land. How do I land? Not letting me. Alright, so we're gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. Although it seems like it may have calmed down. No, there it is again. Oh, boy. Oh, it is painful. Alright, let's, I can do this. Start from the save, yeah. I can't handle the jankiness of that. That's just brutal. Okay, that's not that bad. I'll just skip through some cutscenes. Sorry, that judder I just cannot handle.
Got it.
Let's get that. Whoa, hi. That's much better. A sandstorm? Yeah.
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software.
So, I can pick these things up whenever the hell I want to.
One of the communication machines.
Does that mean I can just, like, go to a Horus, pick it up, drop it on a freaking Spino? Or a slaughter spine? If so, I have ideas. Woo! So I hold X to fly faster, let go to glide, and I can press circle to just hover. Alright. R1, R2 to descend.
Now, how to land this thing.
And I'm assuming there's a land option for stuff like this. R2. And I'm close up to the ground or something.
Made it. Okay, Tilda, I've overridden the tall neck.
Good, and the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position.
I just love seeing them fly around.
Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Okay. I love it, just picks us up.
Get used to that.
Alright. There we go, much better. So... there we go, nice and open. Everything's done. Now I can clear out this area. You know, I've been meaningfully purposely avoiding this place so I get the tall now. Kidding. Yep. Circle was it? Yeah. R1's flying. Okay.
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the colony's not going to be that any longer.
We'll find out soon enough. Excuse me. I really wish I could hack a Stormbird to fly the fucker.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
I guess this mechanic is going to play a lot more in like DLC areas and whatnot.
Pulse from Tonic should have reactivated.
If there's a DLC adventure coming out.
I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. Could be useful, even after I deal with Guerrilla.
Yeah, we are just booking it. Oh, air travel is always faster than ground travel. Alright, we got the mangrove coming up. Oh, is that the redwood? Or just forests? Alright, well there's the arena. Yeah, I can dive bomb. Awesome.
Alright, here we go.
all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned! Push through!
End of the line, Hakon. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Bring it!
This fight is just beginning!
Oh, wait. Come on. I was looking for it. There we go. Haha. Dumb bitch. Oh, wait. I'm gonna break that helmet of yours. Oh. Grab this. There we go. Ragdoll.
So that's how it's gonna be.
You gonna challenge a Nora. A Nora to an archery contest? I admire the balls. Stupid idea though. Kind of our thing. Oh, my abilities. Will not. I'll do.
Warrior needs cold blood.
I'm fine. Ooh. Off goes the head. Let's go double knock.
If you offered your blood, I'd spit it to the soul.
Whoop. Ow, ow, ow. Awesome. Got that plasma.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you want to play with spears?
Soon your blood will be mine!
I play with spears. I like my spear.
There.
I'm a big fan of it. Alright, spring health belt.
You die!
Bam! No.
You think you can defeat me like this?
I'm doing a pretty damn good job with it. Destroyed all of her armor. Take it.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Okay, so we get to choose if she dies or lives. If we kill her, we get a weapon from her. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, you see it in the quest log. It's a pretty good sharpshooting bow. If you choose to spare her, you get additional scenes later on. It's all up to your preference on your moral quandaries or everything. Honestly, based off of everything Aloy has seen about Guerrilla, which is pretty much everything we've seen, I don't think she would spare her. Even though I do know what's going to happen, sort of. I know broad strokes, I don't know actual events. I still think we can't risk it.
You led a rebellion that tore a tribe apart. All for bloodlust and revenge. Maybe the only thing you deserve is to die right here. Or maybe that fury can be directed at the real enemy.
You want to ally with her? How can you even trust her?
Despite all that she's done, she's never been one to break her word.
And will she give it?
I won't beg for my life. Decide.
So to basically give the broad strokes, giving her a second chance, she will actually try to redeem herself. That is kind of a thing. Again, not gonna do it though. This is not the Tanakh way. This is their culture. Let's give her the end.
After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally. Then claim your...
There. Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regalla's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Oh, that
Tilda,
felt
you there?
good.
I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I
Okay.
can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
So, Singularity is the final quest of the game, as far as I know. Here's her bow, by the way. Increase long damage, overdraw, reload speed. It all gets better over time. So, instead of actually going and do the main quest right now, I'm actually going to call it here. It's going to be an early set. We will do that next time. Actually, let's head there and see if there's any cutscenes. I'm going to do some side stuff off screen. To get the legendary spear thrower, you need the quest The Way Home. Oop. I believe it is. Yeah. It is a Quen quest, so you can get it there. Hey, what's up?
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
By the way, Calvo is her grandson. He was a part of her of Regalia's team, but he defected when he realized what was going on.
There's no way he'll earn the other 2 marks.
Going to
Jataka is basically the chaplain of Scalding Spear. This is the current leader of Scalding Spear. And I don't really care about any of these other people. Alright, let's save, fast travel to the base, see if there's any cutscenes. And then I'll do some shit off screen. And next time we will definitely go finish the final fight. I don't think there's going to be a cutscene. We'll have to see. I'm also surprised this place is still up and running without GAIA controlling it.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no, you first.
Reputation precedes him. About right.
Get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Alright, we will do that at the beginning of the next set. Let's go through all of this first. So, a lot of talking coming up.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them, but Silence and Tilda are here for a reason.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katala tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. later. Right now, he's got something we need. Do you think so we'll be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
Aloy. It appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Love goes with a kidney. That's fine too.
You flew? Catalo told me. And took out Regalla's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost. Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanakh, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
We won't let the Zeniths get away with what they've done.
Everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
And you?
Nervous? But I'm ready too.
Don't worry. We'll get through this together. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
She's cute.
And I'll let you know when.
Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna do that later. There is... Yep. What's that?
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am... inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
Oh boy. Something's going on. Wait, there was something that was actually on the table too.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
The arm. Alright. Let's see here. Where is Silence? At him?
There you are.
Oh.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then.
Since that's already going on long enough.
Thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
As I was trying to say, if I've been going on long enough, I'm going to just find Silence and get his thing done. And, what's this? Oh, focus. I'll get, this done. If I can find Silence anywhere. And then call it.
I was thinking we could spar for a bit.
Yes, sir.
When you have the time.
I don't see him anywhere.
Did you need something?
Of course he'd be in here.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army that wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the Discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, you just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Silent does have a point. It's really hard to second guess an entity that is able to measure time in centuries as opposed to years. And has no...
That fabrication terminal has been very useful.
has no foreseeable end. So yeah, it's we want to be wary of Tilda. So, that's going to be it for now, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the set. Next set will probably be the last set unless there's, like, a long quest that, takes a lot longer than anticipated. Or if there's anything else after that. We'll see. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys then. I'm going to do shit off screen. Have a great day. Bye-bye.